That transition from spring into summer weather can be one of the trickiest times to dress for, especially if you live in the UK or Ireland or somewhere like that that just hasn't quite got summer weather yet. Today I wanted to share a little kind of styling video slash mini capsule wardrobe almost, just with my key pieces that I like to wear at this time of year to help me through those tricky weeks until summer weather finally comes around. This was going to be like a 5 key pieces kind of video, but as I started writing down my key pieces, I added a couple extra, and then I thought, wouldn't it be great to just style all of these pieces up together and just to show you how I like to wear these pieces and how you potentially could as well. So I'm going to talk through the pieces, I'm going to show the outfits as cutaways, and hopefully it'll be quite a quick video. I hope it's helpful, but let's get straight in. So the first pieces are tailored trousers, and I have quite a few of these. I have a nice kind of wide leg black pair that I've had for a couple of years maybe. I have these brown ones, they have really nice pleats in them. And then recently, when I was in Vietnam, I got this pair made, which I won't show you now, but I'll show you in the cutaways. And so these are just some really great colors for my wardrobe. These are very neutral, very much what my wardrobe is about. It's not necessarily about the color, it's just about the versatility of them. So again, I want to put this disclaimer on because I got a comment recently about capsule wardrobes and how this person didn't feel like she could have a capsule wardrobe because it didn't suit her style. And I just want to preface this by saying I'm not saying you need to have neutral colored clothes. I'm not saying you need to have exactly what I have either. A capsule wardrobe is just a kind of a more minimal amount of items in a wardrobe, a more considered approach, just something very intentional. So it's not about having hundreds and hundreds of pieces in your wardrobe that you're just shopping all the time and adding new pieces. It's just a more intentional approach, being really intentional with picking colors you like, colors you actually wear, shapes you wear, pieces you love to wear, having things that you actually love in your wardrobe. That is the most important thing. It's not about a set number, it's not about a set color palette or certain colors or anything like that. So just take everything that I share with a pinch of salt and just see how you can translate that into your own wardrobe, no matter what your style is. And if my style really doesn't resonate with you at all, there are so many different capsule wardrobe content creators out there that you might find someone that has a closer style to you that you might just benefit from more. To continue with this video, so yeah, I picked my neutrals, and I wear these all year round. These are quite lightweight styled. I think the new pair is actually the heavier pair, which was horrible to try on in like 40-degree heat in Vietnam. But anyway, I know they're going to be amazing for my summer wardrobe. I wear these throughout winter with like chunky jumpers and chunky knitwear and boots, and sometimes I'll put like leggings or tights underneath just for that extra bit of warmth. And then coming into spring, I can kind of let go of all those extra layers, and I saw them still with my knitwear. But now coming into summer, I'm going to want to style these like a vest top, and maybe like a shirt over the top, like a crisp white shirt, or a nice soft silky shirt, something like that, denim shirt, various different ways. But I'm kind of somewhere in the middle at the minute with those. So at the minute, I might style it with something long sleeve, like a really thin knit, great for the kind of transitional seasons when you still need knitwear, but you don't need a big, heavy, chunky wool jumper. Those thinner knits are great, and I'll mention them soon. And also style these just, a jumper on Converse or a shirt maybe on Converse, things like that. I just find them really handy. And depending on what your body shape is or your preferred style, they don't have to be a wide leg tailor trouser. You can get like a more cropped leg, you could get a flare, you could get a boot cut, or something that's a bit more tapered, more room in the hip and then slimmer on the legs. Anything you like. I just find a tailored trouser is a great option, especially if you work in an office and you just want to look a little bit smarter. I find them more comfortable than jeans, but just as easy to style. And once you've had like 1 or 2 pairs, you really get used to knowing what you can pair with them. And while putting together all these outfits with these pieces as well, don't forget your accessories. So I have a new bag here to show you as well. And I wasn't planning on including it in this video, but I thought it would actually be a really great piece to include for all of these outfits. So this is from Teddy Blake. I got it in the post just as I got back from my holiday, so I haven't even gotten a chance to really look at it and take it all in, but it is this gorgeous, really nice quality Italian leather bag. And this is just such a nice little kind of size to chuck on your shoulder. It's a really, really nice quality bag as well, and I feel like it's one that I will probably wear a lot throughout the summer. It's just kind of an easy throw on. The straps are nice and thin. I hate a thick strap in the summer because you kind of get a little bit sweaty. That's a really nice thin kind of size. And I think the color is just going to be perfect for all of these outfits. So I'm probably going to, unless I have other bag options, which you know I do. I have moved my bags up here in my wardrobe as well, as you can see. The blue I'm excited to style a lot as well in some of these outfits, but I think this is just the perfect color that is going to go with pretty much everything in my wardrobe that I've mentioned. I think the chocolate brown just hits really nicely, and it's just going to add that finishing detail and make my outfits probably look a little bit more expensive because the bag is super high quality and it is a little bit more expensive than the rest of my bags. But the idea with Teddy Blake is that they are not as expensive as your typical designer bags, so they are a lot more affordable. The idea is that you can get a little bit of luxury for a fraction of what a typical designer, maybe like Gucci or Louis Vuitton or something, would cost. But the quality is exceptional. It's Italian leather, like I mentioned, and it just feels like really, really good quality. It's finished so nicely, like all the details. I love the little feet on it. I put it on the table yesterday, and it's just like you could hear it sit down. It was super cute. So yeah, excited to style this up in all the outfits, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go with everything. But yeah, big thank you to Teddy Blake for sending that to me because I'm very excited to wear it. Okay, so as I mentioned, thin knitwear, I will just insert these here. I just find knits like this really handy, really useful when I, like I said, need a piece of knitwear, need something slightly warmer, but nothing too warm. So these just have a really nice rib on them, as you can see. Same with this one, just kind of have it in both of these colors. Again, as you can tell, they kind of match my trouser color palette. But yeah, they're just really, they just mix and match. They're so easy. I can wear them with jeans as well. Pop them under a blazer. So if I need a kind of spring jacket, I'll just pop these underneath the blazer or something, and that'll be my complete outfit. So I also mentioned shirts as well. This one you will have seen me style a little bit. Maybe in autumn, and then I kind of went away for winter. Now it's back. It definitely needs a wash. I think I'll probably have some like sun cream or something on it. Needs probably a bleach or something like a natural bleach. Anyone has natural whitening tips for clothes? I really need them. I tried vinegar, I've tried baking soda. But yeah, this is just a really nice boyfriend style shirt. I love to wear it. Either kind of maybe half buttoned and then like a little bit of a tuck, or just open over a vest and a pair of trousers or a pair of jeans. And then this is one I rescued from my husband's wardrobe. He was getting rid of it. It's a bit slim in the body for him, and I just thought maybe. I mean, I'm on a no buy. I'm not shopping, so I thought maybe I can just borrow this from his wardrobe, or steal it really, and see if I can make it work. I think blue could be really cool with some of my like brown tones. So I'm just going to try it on. I haven't really styled it with anything yet. I've tried it on and I was like, maybe I'll style it up in this video and I'll just see if it works. But if not, my white shirt is a really great go-to. And then when it comes into summer, I have some more like silky shirts. I have kind of like a charcoaly grey, and I have kind of a stony off-white kind of colour. I have a leopard print silk blouse as well, but I haven't worn it in the last few seasons, so that may need to be decluttered, but we'll see. This wasn't actually on my list to include, but I'm just going to include it here, and it's a t-shirt. And if you've noticed, I don't really wear t-shirts very often. This is like the only t-shirt I own, other than like t-shirts I just end up wearing to the gym. This one again is quite old, and because it's white, it's not looking its best, but I feel like I can still get away with it. It still looks decent. But I just feel like this time of year you kind of need that like just a lighter layer that you can put under blazers. And a t-shirt is just that. And this is kind of like a boxy, kind of oversized one. So the sleeves a little bit longer, so it still probably comes to my elbow or like a little bit above. But it's just a great way to style up maybe some cardigans and stuff as well. I feel like I need something that's very plain and nondescript when I want to style it under a cardigan, because I don't want my cardigan to look too like prim and proper. So I can't wear a cardigan over a shirt. Like that just wouldn't do for me. but I could wear it over a t-shirt with some jeans or some tailored trousers, and maybe that will work for me. I'm going to mention it again, but my trench coat is it until it comes to summer, and then there's no more coat weather. This is an unlined trench, so I find it's almost just like a massive blazer. So it kind of gives the effect of just wearing a blazer, but just gives the look of a jacket. And sometimes I just want the look of a trench coat. I love trench coat season. I just love the look that a trench coat gives. It's really classic. It feels nicer. It has bigger pockets, so when I want to be able to put my keys and my phone and everything in my pockets, um, because I find when you wear blazers, you just don't have that option. This is a great option, and I just think it looks great with pretty much everything I have in my wardrobe. The only thing I might question is if it goes with my new tan kind of camely brown trousers from that I got made in Vietnam, but we will see in the goodways. This is also the time of year I pull out some more midi skirts. Now I had this midi skirt in my spring wardrobe anyway, and I could wear it with some and also my winter wardrobe I was wearing with long boots, chunky knitwear. But now I want to find a way to style it up in a way that is going to be a little less wintry and more spring, summer appropriate. This slip skirt as well is another one that I love to just style with like a vest top um, and sandals or something like that. But with this transitional period, I might just wear it with a thin knit and some Converse, a blazer over top, even the trench coat over top. It's kind of like I'm not trying to layer it too much, but I just need to layer a little bit more than I will maybe in a month's time. But skirts can be nice and breezy as well for this time of year if you are a warm-blooded person and you feel the heat quite a lot, and this time of year is still a bit too hot for you, skirts are a great breezy option. And finally, some blazers. I pulled this one out of my wardrobe yesterday, out of my summer wardrobe, and I just think it adds a really nice brightness to a lot of outfits. But this is the one that I've been wearing the most throughout most seasons. I just feel like they're a great jacket option. You don't want anything too heavy, like a wool coat. Basically, taking all my wool coats out of my wardrobe now. They're just that extra layer over a nice thin knit. They also just complete the outfit. So sometimes you feel like you need that third piece in your outfit to feel like you're not just wearing like a top, trousers. And I find a blazer or something like that, even a light cardigan, but a blazer just looks very smart and put together, and it just adds that nice finishing touch to an outfit as well. And if you're worried that wearing a blazer and tailored trousers together is like too smart or too corporate, try styling it with a t-shirt or some Converse or like a flat sandal, just something that kind of dresses down the rest of the outfit, or kind of just makes it feel a bit more relaxed and casual. I think a t-shirt is a great option. Maybe a piece of knitwear can also look a bit more relaxed. A vest top for sure. And then when you want to look smart and corporate, and maybe you're going to go ask for a pay rise or going for a job interview and you just want to look the part, any blazer and smart trouser combination is going to look great. This is another great piece for this time of year. It's like a cashmere vest. So when I want to wear something sleeveless, but I still want to be warm, I still want kind of my core to stay warm, this is the kind of piece I'm going to reach for. And this has only just come back out of my wardrobe as well. I'll definitely get a lot more wear out of it in summer, but I think now is a great time to wear it too. And I think with a pair of tailored trousers under a blazer, with a pair of Converse, something like that is going to look really good. But you tell me, you're the one looking at the cutaway outfit, so we'll see. And then lastly, shoe wise, I think loafers are a great option when you're trying to transition your footwear into something a bit more summery, because you can kind of get your ankles out, but your toes are still nice and cozy. So if you're not sandal ready yet, you haven't got your nails done, loafers are great to go. I wore these the other day though, and my shins were pretty cold from the aircon in the office, so yeah, just be wary of that. Make sure it's warm enough. This is another pair of shoes I'm excited to wear. So this is, I guess it's warm enough to have your feet out, but maybe you're still feeling a little bit more covered up. You still got your blazers and stuff on. But this is just a nice way to kind of hint towards summer, is if you kind of just wear a little dainty sandal like this. I'm just very excited to wear these. I do remember them being very comfortable last summer. So I'm hoping that they still are as comfortable as I remember them to be. And of course, my trusty Converse, which these aren't even real Converse. These are like a dupe. They're like a little Keith Haring style. I got these on Vinted secondhand, so I'm not sure where they are originally from, like what brand did them. But yeah, any pair of Converse, I just find a pair of nice canvas trainers is a great option this time of year. You could also do Vans. personally, I just love a high top, that kind of like, I would say it's like a summer boot. It's like this shape that I like on my feet, like kind of up to my ankle. And then of course, while we're waiting for the weather to improve, you can always be adding summer accessories to your outfits. So straw bags, little canvasy bags like this, just kind of add a little bit of like a summer vibe. It definitely doesn't look wintry, that's for sure. I hope you enjoyed seeing these pieces talked through, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the outfits as well. If you haven't already subscribed as well and you enjoy this kind of content with capsule wardrobes and styling tips, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.